Welcome to the Ambitious Coach Podcast. This is a place where driven, determined coaches learn how to get off the business growth struggle bus and learn how to build a wildly profitable online coaching business. I'm your host, Allison Henderson, corporate dropout to six-figure social media business coach. I'm going to show you how I've been able to create the business of my dreams organically, all through utilizing my social media platforms. So pull up a seat, take some notes, and get ready to see your life and bank account transform. Wow. Hello. Welcome back to the podcast. It has been forever. Well, it feels like forever in my mind. I took off this summer and it's just been a while since I recorded an episode. And when I say I took off this summer, like I really took off. Like I had many days where I didn't even think about my business. And I know that is a privilege and not everyone can do this. And even in the past, I would say, oh, I took some time off, but like not like this. Like I really decided to just, forget about my business for a few weeks. And it was the first time, I would say in 8 years, that I didn't have any one-on-one clients. Like I had just finished up a group program at the beginning of summer. And I just was like, this is a perfect time for me to really turn off all the notifications and just be with my kids and be by myself. I had a few calls with some one-on-one clients. But yeah, it wasn't anything where I was like having to get back to people or, had calls every single week. A few people did reach out to work with me long-term, and I just told them that I'd be back at the end of August when my kids went back to school. And so here we are. The kids are back. We are back. And yeah, I'm just back in my office, and I just love being in my office. I can't express that enough. Like this is like my happy place. I did record a lot of content this week too. And I'm excited to showcase all that sort of stuff for you. If you haven't been on my Instagram for a while, guys, go back to my Instagram. Like a few of my posts. Like I really love a little love right now. Okay. I do feel like my business has evolved a lot, and maybe not a lot. I shouldn't say the word a lot. And not in a bad way or even a shocking way. It just now feels a little different. I'm not trying to chase this like $1 million business strategy. Not really. I don't know if I ever really was, but I'm not trying to chase all the trends or anything like that. And this summer, I really just gave myself permission to release that part of me that felt like I had to do that in order to get clients. Like I literally had this belief that if you guys didn't see me trying to make more money or like sharing all of my money wins or stuff like that, then you wouldn't hire me. And I was like, I just need to let that go and give myself permission to really just decide to do business my way. Like what brings me joy? What is exciting for me in this exact moment? Like what just feels alive for me? What do I even just want to share today? And it's not like I ever had this like perfectly curated content. Like I never had that. You guys all know me. Like my motto is like, it's good enough, just post it. Or if like it felt good in the moment recording it, just hit the button. But now like more than ever, I'm just looking at social media a little bit differently. I'm looking at it and I'm just looking at my Instagram from a place of, this is where I can have more human interaction. This is where I can come here and change lives. I want real relationships. I want friendships. And I want a place for you to come and learn and have real internal shifts. And I keep coming back to this word evolve or even the word evolution. I've always loved the word expand too. I'm really geeky, guys, but these are some words I'm like, oh, I just love these words. And I think that's where a lot of us are right now. We are trying to expand. We are trying to evolve. We want to be better versions of ourselves. And this is, I wouldn't say this is, you guys have always probably felt that way in some point or another, but like I feel like now more than ever, we're ditching the toxic way. We got to that better version of ourselves. Right. And so, yeah, and I'm probably guilty of teaching ways in the past that maybe felt a little toxic, but now it's like, I don't want to have to listen to like the Mel Robbins of the world to like figure out how to live my best version of my life. Don't get me wrong. I love listening to her podcast and I love like the Jay Shettys of the world and all that sort of stuff. Like there's probably a lot of people that you guys might listen to that are like these bigger gurus that are trying to teach you a way to live your life. And so now, I'm a mom. I have 2 kids. I'm going to be turning 40 this year, which is crazy. But I just feel like I don't have the capacity to do anything other than what I want and what brings me joy. That is it. And this morning I woke up. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my day because I just felt like it was such a nice morning. I woke up before my alarm. I went downstairs. I had a quiet morning with my husband. We drank some coffee. We did the Wordle. We also played Connections. We've been doing that probably for like the last few months, and it's been so fun for us. Even at night, he's like, "Oh, I kind of wish we didn't do the Wordle this morning, so we can like do it right before we go to bed." But yeah, it's just been really nice. Anyway, beside the point. We woke up, we played our games, and then I end up waking up my youngest up for school. Once I drop her off, I go on a 2-mile walk. I've done that the last couple of days, which has been so nice. I came home. I actually mowed the lawn this morning, guys. Guys, I've lived in this house for, I think we've lived here for like 8 years, 7 years, 8 years. And this is like probably like the 5th time I've mowed the lawn, like ever. And a lot of those times have been this summer. And it's literally just because I want to be outside. I like getting sweaty. And my husband has been working a lot more than usual. And so I was like, I'll just mow the lawn, even though he doesn't like it. He has like a certain way that he likes it. But anyway, beside the point, like it was just nice. I mowed the lawn. I was just being present with myself, just taking deep breaths. I ate a really late breakfast. I showered and like, bam, now it's, I think 11:30 and I'm sitting at my computer, and I literally just had asked this morning, like, what would I want to do for work today that would bring me joy? And I was like, well, let's do a quick podcast episode. It's been a while. And I do have some interviews that I did over the summer that I will be releasing. I just know that those people who had come on, I'm like, you have to listen to those episodes. You have to be aware of who they are. You have to learn more about them. So I will get those up soon. So, just bear with me here. But this is more of like a rebirth sort of episode. And I wanted to record this one first. And so the one thing I really felt called to over the summer was the need to be doing more life coaching. And that's what I originally got certified in when I first started this business over 8 years ago. Was I got a life coaching certification. I myself had been life coached when I had my daughter, and now she's going to be almost 13. And so I just felt that changed my life significantly. And guys, I'm never going to get rid of business coaching. Like that will always be probably my primary offer, but I am being called to use, I would call them my superpowers, my superpowers of helping women organize that mental clutter and really figure out a life that they truly want to live and just be the best versions of themselves. I want you all waking up every single day just excited for your life. I want you to be somebody who, can like walk around just kind of saying, I'm obsessed with my life, my job, my career, my relationships, my kids. And I want to be that mirror for you that can reflect back to you what you say and what you say you want and actually come up with a plan. Like I feel everyone can design their life the way that they want, but they might need to sit with somebody to figure it out, like almost like map it out together. And I know there are seasons even in my own life where I question like, what do I really want? And that sometimes just seems hard. And a lot of times I don't really know that answer. And that's okay to kind of have somebody sit with you and go, okay, well, let's figure out why you don't really know that right now. Like even the question of like, why do you want a 6-figure business? Well, there might be a part of you that doesn't know why. And then once again, that's okay. But I want to be that person for you. And I'm still not clear on everything in my life. Don't get me wrong. I don't have everything figured out. But what I do know is that my purpose is attached to inspire. It is always being called to help and just motivate people. I want to help women see their potential and design the life that they truly want for themselves. So I know that is a part of why I'm here. And I've done a lot of internal work. And every time where, I ask my spirit guides or my angels and God, like, what am I really here for? It always comes back to you were here to inspire and to motivate people. And I know all of you right now might be questioning that, or maybe not even questioning it. You might even know your purpose, and that's amazing. And you're probably listening to this episode to figure out how you can really expand on that. And you have that within you right now, but you may need to ditch some of the excuses, the limiting beliefs that are really keeping you stuck, the relationships that might be holding you back from being your most successful, but also your most free self. I'm going to say that again, your most free self. And guess what? You may even know some of those excuses, the limiting beliefs, the relationships that are holding you back. That's the part where I want to help you go deeper within yourself. And the people, I'm really calling in the people that want to do this work. And I'm not here to help you get a divorce or break up with your mom or something like that. But I can show you how you can navigate those relationships so that you can flourish in whatever it is that you want to do. When I went to psychic school about 11, maybe 12 years ago. So my daughter was just born and I was just taking all these classes and it was so exciting at the time. And one of the things that I loved was that ability to connect with my angels and my spirit guides and to really get into that level of my brain where when I asked for guidance, I like saw a sign. I had things come to me. And I have always been using my little, I call my spiritual entourage for so many years. And I'd love to be able to share how to do that with others too. If you aren't spiritual in that sort of sense yet, I should say yet, I get it. But I choose to believe that there are entities beyond that are always working in our favor and that are always trying to help us out and that are always trying to get us to live our best life and to make the best decisions. If you follow your intuition, if you follow your joy, if you follow that like little happiness trail, I just know I will always be led down a path of abundance. And I am abundant in so many ways. And when it comes to my career, my relationships, my friendships, my community, my husband, my extended family, my home, my neighbors, all that sort of stuff, like I am so abundant. And it's not about the $1 million in the bank account because I don't have that. I don't have that right now. But I just know deep down because of all the things that I have in my life, I'm so privileged. And yeah, I'm just living such an abundant life. I am always overflowing if I choose to see it that way. I literally, since I first started my business, I always wrote that word overflow. It was something I had to achieve when realistically, I think the word overflow was put in my presence or like always put, I even had it on my phone as like a screensaver at one point. And I'm like, guess what, guys? I have always been in overflow. I just kept thinking it needed to be in my bank account. Like it needed to be a dollar amount. And then I realized, hey, life is really based on these daily decisions that I decide to make. And every day I decide to choose that my life is so amazing. If I can, I have to see that. I have to see that there's these little glimmers every single day of how great my life really is. Not every decision will be the best one, by the way, right? Like we all know that. But I choose to believe that if it felt right in the moment, then it'll always lead me down a path that is going to help me with the evolution of me. So I can go deeper within myself so that I can, the life lessons that I came here to learn will actually present itself. And anyway, guys, God, what a weird episode probably to start with, but like, bam, that just felt good in my soul. So I hope that you guys enjoyed listening to this today. If you are interested in learning more about my one-on-one services, whether that be for business coaching or for now doing some more life coaching stuff, click the link in my show notes. You can just book a sales call with me and we can kind of come up with your game plan. Like what is the best option for you right now? Or if you just want to have a really quick conversation with me on Instagram, you can do that too. Just DM me at AllisonHenderson_coach. And if you do know anybody that maybe might need some life coaching. You're like, hey, I have a friend who just needs some support right now. Maybe she's a little bit of a hot mess. I don't know. Or you just feel like she needs to get her life together. Send them my way. I am looking to expand and I'd love it if you guys could be people to help me find my people. So thank you all so much for listening. I'm excited to share more episodes with you. More interviews are coming your way as well. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you for listening to the Ambitious Coach podcast today. A couple favors before you go. If you found this episode helpful, please take a screenshot and share it on Instagram. Most importantly, don't forget to tag me at AllisonHenderson_coach. That's ALLISON Henderson_coach. And lastly, please take a minute to rate this episode and leave a raving review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you tune in to listen. Okay, ambition is great, but it's time to get to work. Take action and commit to being 1% better every day. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you again next week.